Hey guys, my name is Jesse Cunningham. I recently quit my job of 10 years and I'm starting a pressure washing company. So why did I choose pressure washing? Well, probably a year ago, I came across it on YouTube and just started watching lots of videos on it, and I thought it sounded like a good business opportunity. Um, Never really heard of anybody pressure washing as a business before, honestly. Um, but as I did more and more research, I realized there is a demand for it, and there are people out there doing it, and there are some people making really good money. So, um, I previously was a copier and printer repair technician for the past 10 years, and felt like it's been a time for a change here recently. So, whenever I came across pressure washing, I started to dive in real deep, researching everything. I got a little $1 notebook and sat down and started going over every single thing I could figure out, how much every single thing cost is. Um, and I got pages and pages and pages of just notes on how to start a business, getting your LLC, all the insurance, tax ID, you know, came up with a name, made a little logo, and pretty much um, drew out a business plan of how much I wanted to invest to start. I'm not really one that does something small. I'm kind of a go big, go home guy. So I didn't see myself as getting a pressure washer and throwing it in the back of a truck and going to do jobs on the weekends and at nights and stuff like that. I wanted to go all out, and that's the only way I really know how to do stuff. So I felt like that'd be the best way, and I'm very fortunate that financially, me and my wife are in a good position to be able to do that. So I went through and made a good business plan, what I think, of a estimate on how much it would cost me monthly to operate the business. And that's just an estimate, as close as estimate as I can get. Um, Chemical, gas, maintenance, marketing, everything like that is going to be a fluctuating expense. Um, and I need to know how much the business needed to do in a month and how much I need to pay myself out of a month to make the business make sense for me and my family. And that's going to be something that's going to be different for everybody. So everybody's bills are different, everybody's mortgage is different, everybody's car payments are different, everything like that. But and after just doing so much research and all that, and in May, I sat down with my wife and showed her my notebook and showed her my logo and just told her everything about it. And she's been behind me 100%. So, um, been slowly going into the process of buying everything, and I got my LLC back in November. That was the very first thing I did. I had no idea about any of that stuff. So went ahead, got that, got my tax ID, um, getting insurance, got pretty much every single thing I need to build my rig. And I've had an idea, a layout, and a plan for how I wanted my rig to be built. And um, everything I do is not going to be best thing for some other people. So, never been diagnosed with OCD, but I consider myself to have OCD about stuff, so I like stuff being simple and clean and pretty and neat looking. And so some of the things you see me do might be a little extra, but that's just to satisfy with myself. So I know I know everybody says it doesn't matter what your rig looks like. Um, that's not what sells the jobs, but what your rig looks like and how it operates affects you more than anything. So if this is something I'm gonna be doing day in and day out, and this is my gonna be my lifeline financially, then I want everything to be how I want it to be and operate how I want it to be. So, um, what's up, dog? It's not my dog, but go, go. So, the time has came to start building my rig. Um, Bought this truck yesterday for the purpose of being my rig, but I wanted a truck easier to get in and out of. I wanted it set up nice and clean, look good. I'm gonna have decals all over it. I've always thought that was one of the silliest things people have a truck or a trailer in business and not have anything on it. That's just free advertisement. So, uh, but so this is my pressure washing rig. So you're going to be able to follow me along every day on building it out and starting a business from scratch, going out and getting jobs, doing my first job. But I wanted to make a YouTube channel because that's where I found pressure washing at, and that's where I got the idea from, and that's where I've learned everything about pressure washing and starting a pressure washing business. It's from YouTube. I don't know whose video I came across first, but I just kept watching videos, hundreds and hundreds of hours of videos. So, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements in somewhere Connecticut, he does great content. He's got a great channel. Austin Davis out of Texas, he's awesome and does great videos. So Cody with Southeast Soft Wash has great content, very good information about stuff. Jason Guyman, he's one of the best as far as not the content, but just learning from. He does some very long videos, and he just teaches everything. So Jason Guyman's a good one. I don't know if that's the name of his channel, or if it's Pressure Wash Help or King of Pressure Washing. I don't remember what the name of his channel is, but Google him, you'll find him. Iron City Power Washing or Pressure Washing is one I came across recently. It's a guy in Birmingham, which is about an hour north of me. And so when I came across him, that was very, very, what's the word? I don't know. That was very important to me to know that somebody around here has a pressure washing business and is doing good. I can Google and find, there's pressure washing businesses around here, but, he has one an hour north of here and he seems to be doing good. So, that was very awesome to find him. Mike's Pressure Washing is a good one. Scott Cleans It. There's several guys out there that have YouTube channels, but I want to make a YouTube channel to show my journey on building a business from scratch, and hopefully it will help somebody out one day, or it'll help you know not what to do. But I might do something and it don't work out right, so don't do that. We'll just have to see how it goes. It's going to be a learning experience for me. I consider myself to be a very good entrepreneur. I consider myself to be good with money. I consider myself to be very mechanical. I've always been a car guy. built a lot of cars, um, and I like doing stuff myself. Um, that's probably a guy thing more than anything. Most guys don't like going get their oil changes at places. They want to do oil changes themselves. But and my pride is another thing. Being a guy, it's scary not knowing if your business is going to work or not. I mean, everybody. Whenever I started telling people a few weeks ago, me and my wife have had this idea for almost a year now. I've had it tucked in the back of my mind, and I've done stuff here and there, and eventually, once I quit my job, it was time to start telling people, what I'm doing, because it's kind of hard to hide that. I'm working every day, and I had a company car, so when the company car's not here no more, so every time I told somebody, I always got that reaction that what, you know, so uh, I hopefully one day can not necessarily prove everybody wrong, but have a successful business, and that's something that's very scary, not knowing. So, um, but I believe in myself. I believe I can sell myself. I believe I can pressure wash and get the job done. And we'll just see how it goes. So my wife believes in me, and I believe in myself. So that's all that matters. But I want to start a YouTube channel to see if it can help somebody out one day, because a lot of people have helped me out and they don't even know it just by posting their videos. And I thought it'd be really awesome if years down the line I do have a successful pressure washing business to show my kids. They're 7 months and 3.5 years old right now, so they're not going to remember any of this. Honestly, so it'd be cool for them to go back, 10, 15, 20 years down the line, if YouTube's still there, to go back and see all the videos of Daddy, starting a business from scratch. So, I've never been a video editing person really, so you just had to bear with me on the video quality of stuff, but it's gonna be good raw footage, and I don't know. I look forward to it. So, I'm about to start building a rig here. So this is first of many videos for Jesse Cunningham, Cunningham Plane.